These inspectors are investigating her harassment of me, and I'm pretty sure Kim Wilson will also file a police report for harassment. It's not looking good for Val, and her sue idea was most likely just given to her by Alan suing her. Val, is Alan suing you?
No. I think Alan, an actual, abuser himself, has actually stepped away from David because he knows how much trouble he is. So no, I've not had anything from Alan. Alan has sent out cease and desists. I never got one. And he's not a victim. He makes victims.
So for anyone who doesn't know, so AD, the armchair detective, is a YouTuber who has made his entire channel money income from creating conspiracy theories, essentially, about the Chris Watts murders of Shanann and the girls. So once again, David aligning himself with predators and abusive people who take advantage of vulnerable people on the internet, essentially.
And at the end of this video, I will be putting a statement from Erica to actually say why she's releasing these, if you want to read through it, because she did say something, and I wanted to make sure that I put it in here. She has given us permission. There's a reason, and I want you all to know the reason why she's let us have these messages, private messages between her and David.
Yeah, I need to see where this investigation goes, I guess. I guess the new thing she's saying today, so he's listening every day, that's interesting, is she's suing me. And I think she's even asking for donations, but not sure on that. Just crazy. Sue me? Hilarious. Sometimes I can't tell if she believes what she is saying or not. Jesus, you know what? That's exactly how we feel about you, David. We literally cannot believe that you believe the things you are saying. It's amazing. And what projection here. I know most of the time she is delusional or just being Machiavellianistic. Once again, this is just such projection. This
man's living in a dream world.
Yeah. But she's claiming she's going to sue me. Can you imagine going to an attorney if you were Val and asking them if you have a case against me for harassing her? I don't know if her asking or the lawyer's response would be funnier. Can I just say something just quickly? I find it David's being a little bit tricky, right? He's trying to get everyone focusing on Val versus David, right? Because if he can get everyone to focus on Val versus David, then his crimes that he's actually committed, allegedly, the alleged crimes that David has committed, so we're talking about the sexual assault in Mexico, kidnapping, if you hold someone up in a hotel room for 2 days, that's kidnapping, defrauding his clients, abusing them, ghosting them, all that kind of
blackmailing.
Threatening, blackmail, yeah. So all of that, if he can, like I said, if he can get the focus just back onto, he said, she said stuff going on back and forward over here, he gets everyone to forget about all that stuff. He said, she said stuff is not anywhere near important as David's actual crimes. So I think we need to refocus back on what's really going on here. This is a man who has been accused of some really serious crimes. Okay, this is not just he said, she said. This is not about, she's stalking me. Oh, no, he's stalking me. No, this is much more serious than that. All right, anyhow. So I don't know if her asking or the lawyer's response would be funnier. Can you imagine a judge hearing this case? I don't know how delusional she is about this. Like, really, Val? Wow, he's even talking to you. He's talking about you.
He's talking to Erica.
He's talking about you. Then he's talking to you while he's talking to Erica.
This is his head. This is his reality. This is his reality. It's not my reality. It's not your reality. It's a completely different world.
Fascinating. I wouldn't care what Val does to me, but she is attacking my business, my livelihood, and everything I've worked so hard for so many years. I offer free help to victims. I didn't know $350 for 4 sessions. Exactly. I didn't know that was free.
Excuse me.
And she takes it away. She is the worst kind of predator because she has so many victims. A study attempted to approximate how many people's lives a narcissist will ruin in a typical lifetime. They arrived at 9. Okay, here's another bit of weird, just crazy.
It's just weird.
This photo right here is another made-up person Val made videos about. Which videos, David?
I don't know.
Get your videos. Show us the video, David. So Val claimed that this is a victim of mine that contacted Val to tell her the story. Well, I simply Googled 30 something female photo and found her photo on the second page. It's taken from an ad where this lady is Italian and looking for a flat to rent in Italy. I exposed Val and sent the link to all her viewers, and they didn't care.
This is somebody who's saying I'm identity theft. So anyway, it goes on. And I've only just obviously let a few of them, I've only copied a few of them because it can go on forever. 87, showing 87 for proof is a little bit lethargic on the eyes when you're trying to watch it, isn't it? So there we go. As you can see, they put it on every single person's comment so that the commenter will get a notification to see this. I won't get a notification. It's just everybody who's commented. As you can see, over and over again, cheeky chuff, Val Steele is mentally ill. She's been committing fraud. So identity theft, she's mentally ill and she's a fraud or something. Now there was 85 of those copy and pastes underneath my videos on all of my subscribers. David there has just admitted I exposed Val and sent the link to all the viewers. So I've actually had, this is actually finally, see how in the end, little tidbits of confusion that you've had over the last 5 years. I will put the screenshots up here of a cheeky chuff person saying Val is an identity theft, she's mentally ill and she's a fraud or something. How long does it take someone to sit, copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste? So none of these people did get them because they went into my spam. But that has literally fixed something over years that I was working out. Is cheeky chuff Kim or David? David has just admitted he's created another fake account to troll me in the comments of my videos. Thank you, David. Thank you very much for telling Erica your secret, and then Erica told me.
This is fascinating, I've got to say. Like, it is absolutely fascinating for privacy reasons. So for David to be Googling 30 something female photos and looking through all the photos to try and find that profile pic, that's terrifying.
But I don't even know where that profile pic came from because it never came from me. He's saying that I created her, excuse me, and he's chosen her himself.
Yeah.
Then he's made a story about it, and then he's saying that I've Googled it and used it. This is how desperate David is. He's literally creating a story and then creating a story on top of that story. Because I've never, ever, ever Googled her, never, ever screenshotted her from Google. I don't even know who the woman is.
It's super weird. His proof and his evidence is just super weird. But like you said, he does expose himself because he literally is here confessing that he sent out the link to all of your viewers. So there you go.
Under the name Cheeky Chuff, a fake account. So he's projecting fake accounts onto me when he's the one that does them.
Oh yeah, look, almost anything that David says is just projection.